Did you really feel like Philly had no interest in bringing you back, or just not at the old contract?
For me, I gave everything I had to that city, to the team. Did everything that the coaches asked me to do. Did everything to make the players around me better. Try to put my best, football out there. And it just wasn't valued, that much by, those who make the decision. So, for me,
this is for you.
Before we do get into this video, if you are new or if you're old and you've been here and you just haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share it with an Eagles fan, friend, or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to hit 1,000. We're so close. And, I got that Jackie Moon in the back, so everybody love everybody. What is going on, you guys? It's your boy Joe Castro, a.k.a. Philly Fresco. We back with another one. It's Philly the podcast, baby. And I know you've seen the title. I know you've seen the little clip intro. Malcom Jenkins, my guy. He's not really wrong very much, you know what I'm saying? Taking shots at Howie. He doesn't say Howie Roseman, but we all can infer what he was saying. You know what I'm saying? The people that are making the decisions did not value what he brought to Philadelphia. Now let's go back. Obviously, hindsight is 2020, right? But let's go back to the moment that we realized that we were going to be cutting Malcom Jenkins. Howie did say that he wanted to make this team younger. He wanted to go towards the future with this team. He did that by letting Jason Peters, see what his value was on the open market. It was obviously nothing. He came back. He cut Malcom Jenkins. Obviously, Malcom Jenkins, as he said, it wasn't about the money for him. It was about the respect. And I made a joke about it with the thumbnail and everything, but it's very true. Howie is a problem, man. Howie is a problem. And I hate to compare this to that era, but it's kind of feeling like it when Chip Kelly was around and people just didn't feel comfortable around him. Is Howie that kind of guy? Did Howie take that from Chip or something? It's very mind-boggling right now what's going on. But Malcom Jenkins is not wrong, man. You see, like I said, you see what players around your age, what players around your skill level are getting paid, and you ask for that money, it has to be handled right. It's not always that you say yes. You don't always have to say yes to these people, but you have to show that they're valued. Like he said, you have to show that you actually, got love for them. You care for them. You know what I'm saying? Look at people like, Nigel Bradham. When we signed him, he was crying. He was hugging Jim Schwartz when he came back. Like, you don't get that anymore. With JP, it's kind of like, now I'm kind of understanding his plot twist on it, because it's like, if you're going to make me do this and I don't like you, pay me. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure they love the city, just like Malcom Jenkins said. He loves the city. He loves, he still lives right outside of Philly, not too far outside of Philly, if I'm not mistaken. But it's not about that. It's business. You know what I'm saying? And the men that are handling business are not taking care of business, Howie. So this is another shot, another point, another tally, however you want to say it, on Howie Roseman's record, man. You got somebody that I think we all loved. I think even the coaches. I think Jim Schwartz said it a couple weeks ago, that he was, the smartest player that he ever coached. That says a lot. Jim Schwartz has been around a lot of great players, especially on that defense. So this says a lot, man. This says a lot. It's time to stop ignoring it. Jeffrey Lurie has to look at the not every player is going to give you good insight, but a player like Malcom Jenkins, I would even go talk to JP and be like, what really held you up with that contract? Why did you really want that extra money? You know what I'm saying? What are we seeing? I want to speak to I want to speak to Brian Dawkins. I want him to go into the locker room real quick. Go talk to everybody. See where everybody's head's at. You know what I'm saying? Get Deuce to yell at a couple people. See where everybody's head's at, because things are not being ran right. And it's not about who wants to be here. We got to see why they don't want to be here right now, because we have to fix it. So Howie, obviously, in my opinion, is on the chopping block. He should have been gone. I think right now we don't need a GM. We could lose these games without a GM. He's not going to go out there, suit up, and win us a game. So, bye, Howie. I don't need him right now. Let's go figure out who we're going to get. Let's start proving to the young core that we still do have that we're not accepting terrible seasons. We're not accepting bad people. You know what I'm saying? I hate to say it so plain and so, uneloquent, but it is what it is. If you're a bad person, if you're going to bring bad energy like Chip Kelly did, and it seems like Howie is, we don't need you, man. Malcom Jenkins, like I said, he loves the city. He said that a couple times in that press conference. This is going to be a very interesting game. I think a lot of people are we're all on the fence with Jalen Hurts. I just want us as Eagles fans to understand that he's not don't expect him to come in and save the season. Don't roast this kid when he starts making mistakes. At the end of the day, this might just be giving Carson Wentz a break, which he might need. He might need that mental break. So us as Philly fans, we got to just understand what it is right now and kind of just lay back for a game. See what Jalen Hurts got. If he sucks, he sucks. It is what it is. We're not going to win this game with Carson Wentz in anyways. And we just got to be honest. If he goes out there and balls out, it's going to be very interesting. It's going to be fun to watch. But I'm not expecting that. I'm honestly expecting, just like I've been saying, to see who wants to be here. That's what you got to see these next couple weeks. And, it is what it is. Do y'all think Malcom Jenkins is onto something? Because, I do. I think he's not even onto something. He didn't break the mold. I feel like he's just continuously putting stuff into it. Like, everybody's putting their 2 cents into it now. So, look, man, Howie's got to go. Howie's definitely got to go, even if it's just for show at this point. Because Howie's just, he's getting thrown under the bus by former players. I feel like current players are kind of, they're far more quiet than they usually are. The way that Carson is being handled is questionable at the very least. Obviously, I would love to know how that conversation went. They're not going to spill the beans on that, but it just seems very fishy. So good luck to Doug Peterson, man, because your job's on the line, unfortunately for you. So, and maybe it should be. There's a lot of questionable decisions being made and are going to be made in Philadelphia. So I just wanted to talk about that real quick. So, just drop that little bit of tidbit. I don't know if any of y'all saw that press conference with Malcom Jenkins, but it was very interesting. Definitely go check it out. I'll probably drop the link in the description. But other than that, man, you know what it is. It's still Fly Eagles Fly. And we are still out here. You know what I'm saying? Peace.
Eagles fans everywhere, this is for you.